I'm here with the very beautiful Julie Ashton, porno star. Got a couple questions for her.
Thanks.
For one, how long did it take you to become a star in the adult entertainment industry?
That's a tough one because I don't know when you go from starlet to star. You know, I don't know what that defining moment is. So I was very fortunate to get a contract almost immediately in my career. So I got to be with an amazing company, VCA Pictures, right from the beginning. So I took the easy route, I think.
Oh, excellent. What is a good way to get started for all our viewers out there that are interested in porn?
If you want to be in porn, you have to network. You have to be in California, first of all. I always get people, oh, I want to be in the movies, but I want to live in Rhode Island. No, it doesn't work that way. We make the movies in California, so move to California, go to the award shows, go to the CES show, go to the Erotica LA, go to the conventions, and get your face known and let people see who you are, and then you'll get hired.
Excellent. What film do you think was your best work?
Well, I think my best work is my favorite, which is essentially Julie, because it's the first one that I made with my own company and my own direction, and I kind of had control over everything about it. So that one's kind of dear to my heart. So essentially Julie is me.
Okay. Do you have any favorite actors or actresses to work with, and why?
The actors, as long as they're nice guys, I don't care. Sorry, guys.
How about actresses?
But the women, I love Inari, I love Dee, I love Shayla, and it really shows in my work. If you see the Essentially line or any of the stuff that I do, I tend to bring the same people over and over into my movies because that's who I like, and that's who I like to be around.
Excellent. What do you think about while shooting a scene?
I try to think about, to be in the moment as much as I can. Like in any sexual situation, the more you're in the moment, the better it's going to be, instead of like thinking about what I have to do next week or something like that. But sometimes I like to let myself go, and then I try to look like at the camera or at the other people that are watching the scene, and trying to like get into that other voyeur part, you know.
Excellent. When doing an orgy scene, how do you concentrate on so many things at once?
I had advice early on in my career, which I think was very good advice, is focus on what's in front of your face, you know? So whatever happens to be in front of my face, that's what I play with, and that's how you focus.
Okay. Have you ever walked away from a girl-girl scene due to scent?
Excuse me?
Have you ever walked away from a girl-girl scene due to scent?
Due to scent. Oh, stinky?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's what the industry is very good about hygiene, so we don't really have that problem. I've had stinky guys more than stinky girls.
Have you ever walked away from a scene from guys? Do I say, hey, go wash up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's good. Do the men masturbate before or between the scenes for stamina?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think they can, you know, I mean, when the edited scene is short, maybe 12, 15 minutes, but it can 3 hours shooting it sometimes, you know, and so it's up, down, up, down, up, down, so there's not really the need to do that, I don't think.
All right. What's your favorite position?
Depends on what my goal is. If I want the guy to come, then it's doggy style, because every guy comes like that in doggy style. I'd have to say, me personally, I like to be eaten out.
Excellent. Do you really enjoy the hard ass banging scenes?
I like moments of it. Sometimes I get disappointed that the guy doesn't know any other technique, you know, and he's got to like show off and go, wow, look how long I can go, and it's like, man, like circle or do something else, you know. So don't always look at the movies for technique, because sometimes the guys really suck.
All right, great. Have you ever dated a fan?
Have I ever dated a fan? I've had sex with a fan, but I've never dated him.
So it's just a one-time thing?
Yeah.
Does size really matter?
I hate this question. Does size matter? No.
No? Technique?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does being a famous porn star affect your personal relationships?
Of course it does. You know, I think The other day on the internet, I saw an article that said I was a whore. I'm a politically correct whore, by the way, but I'm still a whore. And so that kind of hits you, and then you think, wow, I wonder what like that person thinks when they read that, or what my dad thinks when he reads that. So that's kind of weird, but more often than not, what it does is like weed out the bad people, so I know the good people to hang out with, and then my life's easy.
Cool. And while doing night calls, do you really get off, or are you acting?
That's the fun part of night calls, is that it's all real. I don't think that with live television you can really lie too much because it's too obvious, So that's why I like that show, because you can watch Tiffany and I's relationship evolve. You can see where we are mentally at the time of the show. Sometimes we're really fun, sometimes we're pissy, sometimes, it just depends. And so we don't fake it.
And is there such thing as the Irish curse? The Irish curse.
I don't know what that is.
The Irish, kind of small Irish, no? No idea. All right. And last question: do I have what it takes to make it in the porn industry?
Can you get hard right now out on this street?
I'm sure I could.
All right, take it down and let me see, and we'll see if you can be a porn star.
If I wasn't going to be arrested, actually, if you've seen the show, I actually do get really close to naked.
Do you?
Most of the time, yeah.
And you can get a hard on with all these guys and everybody watching. And the camera.
No, I'm all right now. All right, well.
Because that's what it would take. So, as a guy, if you can do it, then you can do it. That's all.
All right, well, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
And by the way, my website is just completely being revamped. We're doing all kinds of new stuff. We're adding a chat and so.
Are there any movies that you're promoting right now, or?
No.
No? Everything on the site anybody needs to know?
Exactly. Go there. You'll see it all.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Steve.
Bye.
Well, that certainly was an interesting interview. She was pretty much drilled like she's never been drilled before.
Yep, she never saw me coming.
Rumor has it, for doing the interview, that you gave her a pearl necklace and went out for some Cleveland steamers?
I can neither confirm nor deny those allegations.
Understandable. Anyway,